Hey guys, welcome to our first book for this year. It's called Not So Pure and Simple, and it's by Lamar Giles. Awesome book. You're going to love this. It's totally hilarious. It's about a young kid. He's after this girl in the beginning, and you're going to learn a little bit about his family. So enjoy this first chunk. So this is chapter 1 of Not So Pure and Simple, chunk number 1. Here we go. Pastor Newsom's rules for First Missionary House of the Lord were simple. Every head bowed, mine wasn't, and every eye closed. Nope, while he went on and on with his crazy freestyle prayers. Lord, he gripped his lectern as if fighting a holy tractor beam trying to drag him to heaven right before our eyes. We know they need to feel that touch from your never-changing hand, and we know someone is out there hurting this morning. Hurting? For sure. Between my near-empty wallet forcing me to sit lopsided on that pew of steel and yet another infinity sermon, my pain was not in short supply. Newsom was on a roll. He ranted, threw in weird stuff no one seemed to notice, the way he totally did all the time. And we see the devil on our TV and in our news reports, Lord. Bless those endangered spider monkeys of the Amazon rainforests. Like that. Yes, Lord, yes, Mom mumbled. She squeezed my hand, nearly crushing my fingers with pulsing robot strength on each word. It sounded like she was co-signing on the old man's insanity, but over the last few weeks I'd noticed her lips moving even when he wasn't saying stuff. Not repeating Newsom's lines. Having her own conversation with God, I guess. The protocols of Mom's Sunday worship were still fairly new to me. We Rainies weren't hardcore church people. At least, we didn't used to be. Christmas, sure. Easter, Mother's Day, which always felt weird because if Mom didn't normally go, why was it so important to be in service on Mother's Day? We could have been getting those early seats at the Golden Corral buffet. We mumbled grace before we ate meals. When terrible things happened in the world, my parents posted stuff about thoughts and prayers on their Facebook pages. We were that kind of religious. Dad still was that kind of religious. He remained dedicated not to dressing beyond b-ball shorts and slippers on Sunday mornings. As he said, that was his adult privilege. I probably could have exercised my teen privilege and done the same thing, if I was stupid, but Mom was one half of the votes on my driving privilege, and my spider sense warned me that refusing church would have had consequences. So, each of the last 4 weeks inevitably gave way to a moment of temptation where I wanted to gnaw my arm off, dive through a stained glass window, and then Usain Bolt my way home. Yet I endured. Partially to not endanger possession of my car keys, though, if I was being honest, there was another incentive for my continued attendance. Okay, that concludes Not So Pure and Simple, Chapter 1, Chunk 1. Stay tuned for chunk number 2. Remember, after this chunk, you're going to go into the assignment that says Not So Pure and Simple, Chapter 1, chunk number 1, and it'll give the page numbers in there. And what you're going to do is read through that assignment, pick out one of the story elements, and do one of the actions, and put it all together in that chart in that assignment. All right? If you have any questions, let me know. I should be here in the room because it's the first day. If not, email me or text me. See ya.